What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Havoc Sports Podcast. It is episode 20. And before we get into the episode, let's talk a little bit about the giveaway coming up.
Yay!
$20 for episode 20. Just a small way of us showing our appreciation to you guys.
Shouldn't be hard to win. There's not a lot of people in it.
That's true. You can keep it on the DL. But if you go over to the Havoc Sports Podcast Instagram, you will see the post that just came up as of when we're recording this Friday. But the directions on how to win that money will be in the comment little section under the photo. So make sure you go over to the Havoc Sports Podcast, follow the directions, get yourself entered to win. We will be picking a winner probably, I think it says Saturday, which you'll hear the announcement Saturday. We'll probably pick it Friday as of our recording it. But, yeah, just a little appreciation for you guys, and we thank you for all of the support.
Yeah, it's $50 to enter. So
yeah, $50 to enter, $20 to win. Who's in?
Yeah, but no, it'll be fun. Like Colton said, it's whatever you guys want. It's a $20 card to. I mean, it could be to a food store. It could be to a, iTunes, PS5, anything.
Even Venmo.
You
want just cash.
Yeah, I mean, cash, anything. I mean, it comes down to it. You guys can do whatever you want with it. But $20.
Reach out.
So whatever you guys want. Episode 20. Thank you for watching. Let's get into the episode.
Yeah. So coming up, we got, obviously, everybody loves to hear us talk about the Patriots every single week and how disappointing they are. But yeah, we're going to be talking about some fantasy studs. We're going to be talking about a new top quarterback that's a rookie.
Yeah, he's nasty, bro.
A little bit of the Bears, a little bit of Patriots, but yeah.
Kind of a normal episode, drawing in some fantasy. We haven't talked about fantasy yet.
And a little NBA banger at the end.
Oh, yeah, the NBA.
So
the NBA noise.
For that little surprise.
But, so that's going to be, it's a good episode. It's going to be kind of a longer, 20, 25-minute episode, so it won't be too bad.
Yeah.
But let's get into it. We're, obviously, you know who we're talking about here. Jayden Daniels.
Yeah.
Let's talk about him.
That dude is a stud. He started off kind of slow where, I mean, if you were watching Washington, it was like, this guy's a field goal kicker. Like, he gets them in the area, right? He gets them in the territory, but they're not scoring. And then week 3, week 4 hit, and it was like,
they figured it out.
This guy, remember, he had Terry McLaurin on his team.
Yeah,
and he's just been.
And as
phenomenal.
we're talking about this, where there's a big trade rumor going around that Davante Adams is wanting out of the Raiders. So the Commanders are actually in talk to get Davante Adams.
Yeah.
So that would be nasty.
I think he has some stupid, crazy stat. Like, he's completed 80% of his passes.
Yeah, he's going crazy.
Season. Almost 1,000 yards already.
Yeah, he's going nuts. I think Caleb is at 1,000.
He's at 897 with 3 touchdowns and 1 pick. On
good.
Like I said, like an 80% completion. So he's not
really good.
He's got 1 pick that happened last game, but
and he runs the ball.
And and he again needs to dive or slide.
Yeah, he's
not get hurt.
He's like 5'10"? He's not very tall, right?
No, he's not that tall. And he doesn't slide. He just gets smacked. But I mean, if you're Washington, this is great for you guys. You guys have been down bad.
Terribly bad.
And now it seems that Washington.
Sam Howell wasn't terrible.
No.
He wasn't Jayden Daniels.
No. And that sucks for him, but they need a mobile quarterback. That's the way the league's trending. That's what they went and got. So
right. And now we can kind of switch over to the running back position. This guy hasn't played only, what, 2 games?
Kenneth?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we had some week 4 studs. I mean, studs, right? Yeah.
Justin Fields.
You had Derrick Henry with 40 points. This is based off our fantasy league. I think we do give slight more bonus points for certain things, but the scoring is still pretty close. Derrick Henry 40, Justin Fields with 36.5. Kenneth Walker, 35. Nico Collins, 33. DeAndre Swift, 32. I mean, like, week 4 was like a
Nasty.
where they been? Where these guys been at? Yeah, Kenneth Walker, man.
Yeah, he's something.
I saw an ESPN post that said, "Don't start him. Don't start Charbonnet. If you have to, they're going to be in that flex spot." And he just went out there in the second half and just
Cooked.
boomed them.
Yeah, I mean, he cooked.
He's
got to stay healthy though.
Yes, he's already questionable again.
Yeah, it's every week, dude.
Yeah, and he's not sadly. I mean,
Where'd he come
sadly,
from?
but not sadly on my team.
Where did he come from?
I don't know where Kenneth. Michigan State. Michigan State.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
But yeah,
He
that's
was
a little
nasty
bit
there,
of the
too.
fantasy studs. We
Yeah.
kind of had some low-key picks. Justin Fields actually is. I just picked him up on waivers last week.
Yeah.
So,
And I mean Swift. Those
yeah.
people that drafted Swift,
I
you've
was-
been waiting and waiting.
I was hoping our guy that had Swift would drop him because he's been
Yeah,
playing so bad.
it was headed that way.
Yeah, I
but
was like, damn.
I mean,
please.
Derrick Henry fans gotta be loving that. He finally looked like Derrick Henry for a game. And yeah, I mean, Nico Collins just demands so much target share in that Texans offense. You'd think
Yeah, it's kinda
Stephon Diggs
crazy,
would take
yeah.
it away, but
Tank Dell was injured though too, wasn't he?
yeah, but even still, with all of them out there, Nico just
Cooked.
demands it. The boy
Yeah.
demands it.
But
He's a stud.
yeah, that's a little bit of the fantasy. I mean, it's kind of been a slow start to the season a little
Yes.
bit here offensively.
Well, I think the good thing is, right, and the reason it was so slow is because everyone was getting hurt. Like, the first 3 weeks was just like, can your team survive? It's
Yeah.
not points. You're just trying to have players to fill out your roster.
Right.
And then
I mean, I was
now-
starting Jennings from fucking or for freaking the 49ers.
Yeah. And now it's like week 4 is like, okay, people are healthy. I don't know how to function. And now it's like based off points. And here we are in week
Yeah.
5 again. Everybody's hurt.
Yeah, it's
So-
everybody's questionable. I think I saw your lineup. There was like what 4?
Oh
5?
my gosh, yeah, Jalen
And
Warren.
we're starting to
Trey
get the buys
McBride.
too. The
Yeah.
buys are what's cooking.
And that's gonna play a big big factor.
the Detroit Lions.
Yeah, so I mean, hopefully, like most leagues out there, and those that are watching, hopefully you're in a position where you got a little bit of cushion.
I should have paid attention to my buys, dude.
Because yeah, bye week's coming up.
Buys are bad.
My 2 starting wide receivers are on the same bye week, so that's gonna be a rough week. But I've started to build a slight cushion. I'm 3-1 now.
Yeah, you're
So-
starting to do good. I'm on a 2-game losing streak, but I played the
Yeah.
one of the 2 best players in the league.
And I got the best one this week.
Yeah, I had him and Piss Missiles.
Yeah, that's who I got this week. So hopefully, we can knock his ego down a little bit. I'm sure he's
What
probably.
is he?
living it.
He's undefeated.
Yeah, because he's got.
Derrick-
You had to deal with Derrick Henry last week.
When I saw that, dude, I lost all hope.
Yeah,
Because I think I had James Cook versus Derrick Henry that week.
Yeah, he cooked.
And James Cook did not cook.
Yeah, James Cook.
He might
Got
be,
cooked.
Yeah, he might be stinking.
He might be cooked.
Yeah. But, yeah, there's the fantasy studs. Now we can go into the Patriots.
Yes, the best segment of all. No surprise here. Patriots take the dub. I mean, I'm just kidding. You'll see on there. I had to put the Michael Jackson, yeah, Michael Jordan meme up there. Patriots get mollywopped,
They made
30-13.
They made Brock Purdy look like Dak Prescott.
I mean, it's bad when our highlight of the game is a 63-yard field goal. It was a stinker. You'll see on the slide, no Patriot deserved to be on this slide.
No.
Jordan Mason, 24 attempts, 123 yards and a tutty, cooked. Brock Purdy, on 15 completions, had 288 yards.
Yeah, what's going on there?
Dude, at least like as a Patriots fan, I look forward to watching our defense keep us in games that we know we're going to eventually lose. That did not happen. I thought they were just as bad as our offense last week.
Yeah, it was an all-around bad
It was bad.
game.
Jalen Polk had a awesome catch. That was it. That was the highlight.
You guys
Jacoby
need to.
sucks.
Yeah, Jacoby sucks.
The line sucks.
Line sucks. Ranked number what, 32?
Can't do anything because the line sucks.
No, we're ranked number 32. I think you guys are 31.
We're definitely in contention for
You guys are 31.
for some drafting O-line. That's for sure.
Dude,
it's bad.
I'm saying the same thing for the Bears. It's probably the same thing for you guys. Our two teams are going to take every single offensive lineman off the board.
7 rounds. Like, I know Patriots fans slowly getting excited. Like, ooh, Travis Hunter. No. Will Campbell is looking juicy.
You know, I just saw another video of Caden Proctor from Alabama.
Yeah.
He's playing Georgia, and he was like, he had 2 hands out. He's playing at left tackle, 2 hands, and guarding 2 different guys with each hand. I'm like, yo, he can just sign with the Chicago Bears right now.
5 rounds, 5 linemen, all new. Everybody else is out. I don't care. Caden Wallace, we tried it. Dude sucks.
Terrible.
I mean, it's bad. It's so bad. You can keep the guards, I guess, but as for we got 2 tackles. Like it's one of the worst things I think I've ever seen.
The thing is we're experiencing the same thing in Chicago too.
Yeah, but I mean, you guys can get excited about maybe Caleb Williams.
Yeah,
can do something exciting.
I mean,
we got Jacoby.
At this point, I would throw your rookie out there for at least 2 games.
I think that's why they're not doing it. Jacoby's getting smacked like.
Yeah, but you gotta. If this is the most down
possessions.
Bad Drake May's got to be, then he's got to experience the worst moments.
And the schedule is just going to keep getting worse too.
Yeah,
At
you
some
guys
point,
do
you
have a
gotta throw him to
terrible
the.
schedule. Who do you guys play this week?
I really hope it's a bye week. It's not, but
Who do you guys play?
it is. Maybe if I can pull it up here. I don't know if I want to. It is going to be the Dolphins. So hey,
That's gonna be a 3-7 game.
that is going to be a nasty game.
All you Ramondre Stevenson owners, start him this week.
Facts.
Start him.
Start all Patriots.
The thing
defenses.
Stevenson could be good. He's just
That line sucks.
You
He
might
can't
you
move.
got to have a Walter Payton type of talent to be good.
Dude is literally getting the ball from Jacoby, looks up, and is already hit by a defender. Like when you're starting,
it's because you guys don't have Riley Reef.
No, that was getting rid of him was the best move we made. But like when you're starting your possession as a running back, getting hit for -5 yards and just trying to get back to the line, that's impressive.
And let's switch to the subject. Anthony Richardson hurt.
Yeah,
We
I
said
mean,
this week 1 preseason. He sucks.
Can't protect
slide,
himself.
Can't protect himself. Can't throw the ball.
Yeah.
Inconsistent. He needs to be gone. He's not an NFL talent. He's going to the German league.
And the one time he had the chance to slide, he hesitates, and at the very last second, when he's going to get hit, he finally decides, okay, I'm going to slide. Then gets hit in the head, and is looking around like, where's the flag? You're not going to get a flag.
Dude, he's bad.
You gotta
But
be
yeah,
smart, bro.
That's just a switch in subject. We gotta talk about
Gotta
the Colts
be
at least
smart.
once. But Patriots not good. Maybe
Chiefs.
a better weekend for you guys this
Possibly.
weekend.
Could ruin everything.
Yeah. I mean, if you guys lose, who's starting? Tyler
No, if we
Huntley?
lose, that's where we're trending in the right direction. We win, that could ruin a lot of things for us. But on to
The Bears.
Get the dub.
We get the
against
dub.
trash bag Rams.
Trash bag Rams is the whole point here. We got 2 games here that we should be blowing out people by 2 possessions every game. I mean, I want this next game against the Panthers. We'll talk about the Rams in a second. I want Caleb to throw at least 5 balls over 50 yards. And I don't even care if they're interceptions. I don't care if they're interceptions. I don't care if they're incompletions. Just let him throw down the field.
Run the 4 birds.
He's got to figure out the deep ball, dude.
This was a swift game, though.
Yeah. Swift heard the noise. He did.
Yeah, 16 carries, 93 yards, and a tutty. I mean, you see that, you're happy as a fantasy manager. But the best part about it was the receiving side. 7 targets, 7 receptions, 72 yards.
He's nasty. If he can stay this good, but the thing is, he could be so much better if we had a better offensive line.
Yeah. Well, I think with Swift too, he's a little streaky, right? And you saw that kind of at the Eagles. Like,
Yeah.
it's there, and then it's gone for a couple games.
Luckily,
and
they had
then-
a backup.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good game. I
Caleb?
think the Rams are the worst defense in
Mhm.
the league. I believe that or
We
the
need-
Cardinals.
What we learned from this game is, so we had Jared Verse coming off their right side, our left side.
Yep,
Blew up our left tackle every time.
he's
I
talking
think.
smack too.
Yeah. Yeah, he was.
Pre-game.
Mm-hmm. He said,
Yeah.
"Oh, you know, I'm gonna get me one," and he did. But
He
there was
did.
flags on every single play, so he actually didn't get accounted for it. So screw him. But we need a new left tackle. That is round 1.
Shocker.
We need a center. That is round 2.
Shocker.
We need a left guard because that is round 3. Because
Shocker.
Tevin Jenkins been injured year 1, year 2, year 3, and now year 4. We're not re-signing
Gotta
him.
get Riley Reeve back.
No.
Yeah.
But so we learned that we needed an offensive line, and we learn that every week. But Caleb Williams performed. He did what he had to do as a
Yeah.
Chicago Bears quarterback, and that's win the game.
At the end of the day, that's what
He
you gotta
threw
do.
a beautiful pass to DJ in the back of the end zone.
That was a
had some
beauty.
had some miscommunications on throws, but
He's
we
a
got
rookie.
it. And we have to get the off-ball penalties off.
Yeah.
like
Same with the Patriots.
Like, dude,
It's bad.
if these pre-snap penalties keep happening, I might blow my head off.
All right, well, into the final topic of the podcast. Talked a little football. Now to address the big NBA trade. Karl Anthony Towns to the Knicks for Randall, DiVincenzo, and a first-round pick.
Wow.
Mm.
No. Now this team. Now hear me out here. The trade. Everybody says, "Oh, nobody won the trade." Yeah, they did. The Minnesota Timberwolves just got away with the nastiest scam I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
You just got 42 points a game for
Yeah.
Karl Anthony Towns, who can average 15 points a
And
game.
first.
15 points in the game.
I mean,
in the
Karl Anthony
playoffs.
Towns is good, but yeah, like you said,
Playoffs,
you just
he's
gave
terrible.
Up, you gave up a lot. Like DiVincenzo is one of the best role players in the league. By
And you're
far.
gonna have. Here's the thing. You're gonna have Mitchell Robinson get hurt in the middle of the season. That always
Yep.
happens. Karl Anthony Towns cannot play the big. We
No,
all
he's
know
power
that.
forward.
Yeah, we
That's how it
all
was at
know that
Kentucky.
he cannot play the big. Well, who do they have a backup big?
I don't, outside.
They got rid of Hartenstein. He's
Yeah,
at
I don't
OKC.
know. I
So
don't
why
know,
would you
but-
get rid of Julius Randle?
Yeah, I
He
think
can
that's
at least
great
be
for the
man
Timberwolves,
enough. Oh
too,
yeah,
'cause
dude.
You got that veteran experience, and he's got that dog in him.
And
so.
he can boss around Rudy Gobert. He you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like him and Ant have the same mentality.
Yeah, he's got that dog in him.
Ant's got a
dude.
second scorer in him now that is consistent. You know, but I also gotta say that Julius Randle's gotta find his role as in don't chuck shots all the time.
I don't think he'll be allowed to. I think he'll slide more into a role player.
Yeah.
I think this is where
But-
you really start to see Anthony
Dante
Edwards.
DiVincenzo.
Yeah,
That's a nasty pickup.
He's one of the, like I said, he's one of the best role
45%?
players in the league.
45% from 3-point line, dude.
He's good. I mean, he's been good everywhere he's gone.
So
So they got a great
coming
deal
off his
there.
best year. I think the Timberwolves won. I think the Knicks they're kind of going too much on the super team side to where
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to
They
work.
should just stay with what they have.
Because you're looking at the Knicks starting lineup now. It's Jalen Brunson. At shooting guard, you have
Oh, the Nova boys. Except
Oh,
for
Josh Hart.
DiVincenzo.
Josh Hart, and then Mikal Bridges.
Yep.
And then you have at power forward you
Cat.
have Cat. Then you have Mitchell Robinson. Then you have OG Anunoby at 6.
Yeah. Unless you swap Hart out. I'd rather have OG probably start if
Yeah.
I'm being honest.
Yeah, but
Nothing
then who's
against
gonna play
Josh
the
Hart.
3? Who's gonna play the 2 though? OG.
I don't know. They're kind of big, aren't they?
Yeah, they are big. They don't got a true 2.
I didn't really think about that.
Yeah,
Unless
so
there's somebody we're missing. Which I don't think we are.
I mean, unless they're gonna play Bridges at the.
Bridges has got to be 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Robinson go to the bench. Cat goes 5.
That could be.
Bridges
It'll be
goes-
interesting. Thibodeau's gonna have a weird lineup. You know
Yeah,
how it
he is.
goes.
Go
But-
get D Rose back.
Not too worried about the Knicks right now. I think it's gonna take mid-season for them to figure it out.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's the NBA news for now. Celtics played. We're recording this on Friday. They played today in Abu Dhabi or whatever the heck it's called, and
Yeah.
and and it didn't look too good. So we'll just leave it at that.
Before the season.
Yep. But that's probably our episode here. We're at about 20 minutes here, and like we said, the giveaway. Explain that to him again one more time, Colton.
Head over to the Havoc Sports Podcast Instagram. The directions on how to win are going to be on that post. It's a big old yellow post, so it catches your eye, and it says giveaway in big old letters. Click it. Look in the comments. It's going to show you the 3 steps on how to win. I can even tell you now. Follow us on Instagram. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Share the post and at us, because when you at us, that is how you technically enter. We are going to scroll through those comments for the people that added us. We're going to pick one at random. We're going to ask you to send proof that you follow us on Instagram and you're subscribed. If you're not both, you're not winning.
Lose.
Sorry, we'll pick someone else.
Yep, that's how it goes.
I mean, and then come back.
It's pretty easy, honestly.
And like the video. It's that simple.
Yeah. I mean, it's literally like what? You do 3 things. You literally do 3 things.
You can win. You have the chance to win $20 in 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Not hard.
It's that easy.
Yep. But that's it. We appreciate all the support, as always. We will see you guys next Friday or next Saturday, because that's when we post, isn't it? So, yeah, that's it. What is this? Episode 20?
Episode 20.
So that's episode 20 for you guys.
Yep.
See ya.
See ya.